Alright, so it's the next day and the Kraftwerks is on. It took 2.5 days. It would have been done sooner, but we had to make some modifications to the bumper, get the bumper to fit because of the intercooler and the piping. It was hitting the front of the bumper, not allowing the bumper to go the whole way back. So did some modifications to the bumper and it fits. Barely, but it fits. Couldn't be happier with the way it turned out. We were having some trouble with the car overheating when we put the coolant back in. The car was just not happy. Just had some really big air pockets in the coolant line, and it just wouldn't let the air escape. But took it for a drive, and now it's good. But yeah, another Kraftwerks kit installed. So we'll go ahead and start this thing up, show you guys what it looks like. So the hardest thing about, I think, putting this kit on was, for some reason, I had to undo the bracket that the blower sits in a couple times. On the badge falling out. Yeah, we had to undo this bracket a couple of times to get the intake tube to fit on right. We had to do that, and then this pipe right here, the one that goes down the one here, I don't know how they haven't fixed this problem yet, but the shift linkage hitting that pipe, you go into 3rd or 5th gear and it just wants to hit the pipe constantly. Turn the pipe, as much as I could to kind of get some clearance, but it just kept hitting. So I have zip ties. Try not to be able to see them, but I had zip ties running around the pipe to the fan to kind of, push the pipe this way a little bit to where I have clearance, and it works. Also had to spin the radiator hose to where it wasn't hitting as well. But yeah, she's on. Looks great. So she's running. Everything looks awesome. Another pain in the ass was getting this line to fit up onto the intake. That was a pain in the ass. If you guys ever do one of these, I would recommend putting the hose on to the intake pipe first and then running it down through to your blow-off valve and your charge pipe, because that was just, it's a pain in the ass. There's no room to hook it up underneath and then try and bring it up. It's just a pain. But I did take the cover off for the plugs here. Comes with like a black cover. I mean, it's for, to keep the heat down, but I mean, it's got tape on it, it looks a lot cleaner, I think. And then, you just mount your crown up here or wherever you want. Yeah, I mean, I love the fuel rail, everything. It looks clean. Couldn't be more happy with the way it turned out. But the next step is take it to Innovative Motorworks in Carlisle. It's about a 45-minute drive from here, and get my tuner to tune it, see what we get. Hopefully we don't have any belt slip. I know before I had some belt slip, and if that's the case, gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do about that. But in the future, I am gonna go with a smaller pulley, maybe K24 crank pulley, maybe try and get some more boost, but I don't want to risk overspinning this blower. I don't daily drive this car, so even if I do it, it should last a while. If it overspins, you know, it is what it is. I can buy another blower. But yeah, it looks awesome. I would take it for a drive right now, but my tuner, he has a rev limit of 4,000 RPMs right now to make sure, you know, I don't take it out and abuse the car. There is a break-in period for this kit. They recommend, I forget what it is, it's like 60 miles, 60 or 80 miles, something like that. But I'm probably just going to drive it around, put some miles on it before we take it up there and, you know, get the dyno session done. I will be filming that. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it makes full boost. I know the black one made right around 400 when I got it tuned. So hopefully this car makes right around the same. My goal for this is to be 500 wheel. I know it's a long shot, you know, these blowers, they can only handle so much RPM to what you throw to them. But that's my goal. I'm gonna do a fuel return system, put this thing on ethanol. That'll give me a lot more power. Smaller pulley, K24 crank pulley. Hopefully run 15 to 18 pounds of boost is my goal. It's probably a little bit too much for that blower, but hey, I'm gonna try and hit 500 horsepower for you guys. That's all I want. Yeah, guys, it's officially on. You know, nothing major that I ran into. You know, not many problems. You know, I've done this before, so it was pretty easy. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Stay tuned for the next video. Should be out in a couple days. Dyno session tomorrow with Derek, and I'll be making a video of that. So stay tuned, guys. We'll see what it makes. Appreciate it.